What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Vegan Test Kitchen. Tonight we are making a Hanukkah staple, the traditional latke. If you've never made one before, you're in luck, because we're gonna show you how. And as always, all the ingredients that you need are listed below. Let's get started. First thing you're gonna do is grab 2.5 pounds of white potatoes. You can get Russet, you can get Gold, Yukon, whatever. You're gonna peel them, and then we're gonna use a food processor to shred them. And we're gonna cut these in half to make it a little bit easier to stick in the food processor. Now you're gonna get a small yellow onion, and we're just gonna probably quarter it because we're gonna throw this in the food processor too. If you don't have a food processor, then grab a grater and get to it. Now, grab your potatoes and your onion and throw them in the food processor. Alright, we're going to take the bits that are left over and chop them up real good, because I hate to throw these away. Now we're going to get a great big mixing bowl. In this mixing bowl, we're going to put our onion and potato, along with a 1/4 cup of either potato starch or cornstarch, whichever one you got. Now we're supposed to mix this up for about 2 minutes until everything's all good in there and it's released moisture and the starch is dissolved and all that good stuff. Food processor was lazy with these onions. And now we're going to add our matzo meal, about 2 cups worth. Then we're going to mix it well. Alright, I'm going to use my hands because I feel like it's faster. Now I think we're good. Supposed to let it sit for about 10 minutes. Let it get all sticky. In the meantime, grab a large skillet and we're going to preheat this. So grab a whole bunch of vegetable oil. You're going to need about 1/4 inch worth in the pan. So a lot. Just crank it up to a medium high. We want to get it all... Actually, I think... Hold on. Okay, so it says medium heat, a little bit on the high side. So, you know, medium heatish, topish. Fun fact, the oil that's used for frying the latkes actually has a bit of significance. It's supposed to symbolize the oil that was used to light the flame that miraculously stayed lit for 8 nights, when it was only supposed to stay lit for 1. Now, olive oil used to be the go-to oil for latkes, but olive oil isn't really the best to use at high heat, so vegetable oil is what we're using. If we're talking about the oil that was used a long time ago, it was actually more like animal grease and fat. It was not very vegan. Now you're going to want to grab a plate and some paper towels or a brown paper bag because we're going to need to drain this grease. Alright, the oil is moving a little bit, which is probably good. This has sat for 10 minutes. It says it's supposed to be liquidy but sticky. I don't see no liquid, but it is definitely sticky. Grab your trusty spatula. What we're going to do is we're going to roll these up into golf ball size, then smush them down, stick them in the pan. And then we're going to fry them for 4 minutes on one side, and then flip them, fry them for another 3 minutes. That's good. You want it to do that. Okay, these are probably on the little bit of the bigger side. These are like jumbo golf balls, but that's okay. Getting good and brown on the side, that's good. Looks delicious, smells delicious. Smells like a potato pancake. Okay, they're getting golden brown, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip them. Ooh, it smells delicious. All right, I think we're good. They're looking beautiful. Come back here. Oh my God, really? A little slippery. And repeat. Now, if you're looking for some condiments to go great with these, of course, you're supposed to put some sour cream on them, a little bit of applesauce. Apparently, what's really good with this is the horseradish dill sour cream that we made in a previous recipe. You can find it right there, or right there. Check it out. All right, so while the rest of these cook, let's try them. Let's try it. All right, these smell absolutely friggin' delicious. I mean, it's fried, so, you know. A little bit of sour cream. I mean, they're fried potatoes. Need I say more? Nice crispy outside. Inside is nice and warm. Sour cream adds a little bit of lightness to it. Of course, the dill is a nice touch to it as well. Let's try with a little bit of applesauce. It's good. So aside from the autumn latkes that I made a month or two ago, which were delicious too, by the way, you need to check those out. Aside from those, these are the first potato latkes that I've ever made. They're really good. Again, they're fried potatoes, so you can't really go wrong. You have the onion in there. It's lightly flavored, you know, not a lot of, it's not jam-packed. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be good, and it is, especially with sour cream. I think that really adds a nice touch to it. So all in all, these are delicious. If you've never made a latke, they're pretty easy. Yeah, so I hope you like this. If you think you would make this, hit a thumbs up. I would love you for it. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and comment if you have something to say. And who doesn't? Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Happy Hanukkah!